Hello students, welcome to Deha Prakashan Academy, Maharashtra. Today we are learning about for 5th standard opposite words. Okay, now everyone pay attention over here. Okay, now we will start with the opposite word. Okay, see now here our chapter name is opposite words. Next, that is for an overview and goals for an opposite word. Now see what is the overview of an opposite word. That is have a completely different or a revised meaning. Means what? There is a difference between two words, that is revised meaning. Okay, completely different. Opposite to each other means what? Completely different with each other. Okay. See now that helps to understand constant comparison and differences in everyday life and language. Okay. So you can make an difference. So that's the reason why the opposite words is important to you students to know about and learn about it. Now see, helps improve vocabulary. What our goals? That is to improve vocabulary. Okay, you know what is the meaning of vocabulary? Yes, in previous lecture we have learned about that. Okay, make communication clear. See, if you know the exact word, so you can give a clear message while you are communicating. Okay, helps in writing descriptive and expressive sentence. Descriptive means what? Within a brief sentence, and expressive means you are expressing your thoughts. Okay, if you feel sad, you can say I am sad. But if you are unhappy, what you will say? I am happy. See, this is the difference. Opposite happy, sad. This is what? Expressing your feelings. Okay, while using the opposite words, you can make a proper sentence and you can deliver your message. So, it is very important to make differences between the words, that is an opposite words, to make the sentences like descriptive and expressive. Okay, useful in comparison and decision making. It is very important while taking some kind of an important decision in your life. You have to differentiate some things. You can prioritize. You can prioritize your thing. Prioritize means what? What is important? What is less important? You have to identify that, and that decision making skills is improved by opposite words. Means what? Which is better, which is not better. Okay, this is an decision making concept. Okay everyone, now next is what are opposite words. What are opposite words? Now see, opposite words are words that have completely different or revised meaning. What is the definition of it? That is a completely different revised meaning that helps understand constant comparison and differences in our everyday life and language. Okay, while speaking, it is an important. See now some example. Okay, for an opposite word. Opposite word are like big, small, which are completely opposite. Okay, I'm writing over here itself. Small, big, small. Now next, what is that is hot, and this is cold. COLD, cold. Now see, another is fast and slow. What is opposite of happy? That is sad, which I have given you an example, right? Then next is up, down, hard, soft. What is that? Some material is so hard. What we will say? This what we will say? This bench or something, or a box of a wooden box, what you will say, that is an hard material. But if you touch the cotton, that is a soft, right? This is called an opposite. So you can make the differences. Like this, you have to identify the differences between two things. Okay, that is called and completely opposite to each other. Okay, now see, next we will take more examples. Again, big, small, hot, cold, happy, sad, up, down, fat, fast, slow, open, close. See now, open, close, right, wrong. See, now another example I am giving you about right, that is right side. Right side. That is what? Opposite, that is left side. Okay, this is also an example which are opposite to each other. Now see, inside and outside. Now next is day, night. See now here students, see over here day, night. Okay. Night. Now full, empty. Full, empty. Old, new or young. New or YOUNG. That is YOUNG. Young. Okay. You can say a young man. See, and if you can see someone is an old, what you will say? Old man. Like that. Another word is hard, soft, which I have taken previously also. Okay, now clean, dirty. Dirty. Okay. Light, dark. What you will say? I have a light theme and I have applied a dark theme on my phone. That is what? Dark meaning, right? Everyone know the dark theme and night theme in the phone? Yes, very good. See, that is an example. Early, late. If you are late 5 minutes, what your teacher says? You are late. You are not on time. Early means what? The meaning is what? You reached before 5 to 10 minutes before. That is called early. Okay, thick, thin. Everyone knows a thick coffee? Yeah. Thick means what? Something it is what? Yes. Something which is in a form of solid type. That is little bit solid, that is called thick, and thin. Okay. See now. Again, tall, short. What is the meaning? Tall, short. Tall means something is in a tall way. This is a tall building. And this is a short building. See the difference. This is tall and this is short. Okay, everyone can see this difference. This is building A and this is building B. See, the tall building A is tall and building B is short. Okay, now see another, that is strong. Strong means some person he have a build his body, he is strong. Okay, and someone is having a normal body or he is in a weak, not a normal body. No, it is a weak means he don't have a strong enough his body, so that's why he is weak. Right? Begin means something has started, and end means something has finished. Everyone know this meaning? My school is begin. What you say when your school is started? What you say? My school is begin. And now, if you go for some movie, what you will say? The movie last is the end. What is finish the movie? That movie is finished now. Okay. This is an example. Okay. Now, buy. If you purchase something, what you say? I have buy new clothes and sell. Sell means something you have sold. What you will say? I sold my furniture. Okay. If your furniture is sold, what you do that? You sold it, right? That is selling. Okay. Now see. Give, take. What? Give and take. If you give a chocolate to your friend, if you share your chocolate with your friend, that is what you are given. Okay, and your friend has take means that is taken. Okay, come, go. Now, win, loss. If you won in some like into a game, what you will say? I win. And if you lost, if you did not win, that is your loss. See, more, less. This is a very simple example. Okay. Now next we will have the other words, that is rich, poor. Okay. Now above, below. Laugh, cry. Empty, full. Dry, wet. And loud, quiet. See, rich, poor, above, below, laugh, cry, empty, full, dry, wet. See, this word is wet, wet, loud, quiet. Okay, loud is like a speaker, loudspeaker. Everyone knows the loudspeaker. Yes, and quiet is something is very calm and very less noise. That is called a quiet. Okay, dry. Wait, everyone knows what is the dry clothes. We see we check if its clothes is dry, then only we can wear. And it is wet. What you have to do? You have to dry it, right? See, now laugh, cry. This is like an emotion. If you listen to some kind of a joke and if you're happy, what you do? You laugh. But if you are not feeling well or something is lost in your life, what you will that feeling is called? You are crying. Okay, that is like a sad moment. Okay, now above, below, rich, poor. Now next we will take an MCQ choice question, multiple choice question. Okay, this is an MCQ. What is the opposite of hot? Hot. Okay. See over here, hot. See, I will explain you how it is. See, option is warm, boil, cold, heat. See, hot is a word. See, our question is what is the opposite of hot? Now see, warm, boil, heat are the example, or we can say a similar word to hot. But what we have to find? Opposite. That is cold. That is cold. See, this is the way you have to identify the answer. What is the opposite of big? See, I will write here big. See students, why I am writing this again and again? I am explaining you because you have to identify the right answer. There is a minor difference between these options in this multiple choice question. There is only a single difference that you have to pick and that is the right answer. That's the why I'm explaining you in this way, so you can solve this in your notebook while practicing. Okay, what you have to practice, this way you have to practice, so you can identify the answer quickly in the exam. Okay, now see, while practicing, what you have to do, you have to write this word in your rough notebook, and below that you have to pick the right answer now. So you have to write this word again. You have to write that. This is the very simple and good way to identify the answer. See now, this is an opposite word. What do? We make a cross over here. Now see, big is as usual as huge. What is that? Big means also or something is tall, width is long, right? So what is the option that is completely opposite? That is small. Okay. This is the perfect way to identify the answer. Okay. Now next, what is opposite of happy? Happy is an emotion. See, happy. Happy. Okay. Excited. Nice. Angry. Sad. See now students, excited is also same as happy, and nice is also related to happy. Angry is completely different but not opposite to happy. Happy, angry, sad, all are emotions, but emotions are different. Happy is something which is related to your something is happening good in your life, or if you feel positive, something which is very good in is your that is in your side, that is what, that is a positive approach, or you can say a positive situation, that is an happy. But angry means what? You are not in a good mood first. Means what? You are unhappy and you are in a stage that you are not able to understand what is the right and wrong. When you get angry, if you can understand what is right and wrong? No. But angry is a situation that is not related to happy and sad. That is another concept. Okay. See, so that is not an opposite. Okay. So that's why the happy is opposite to sad. Sad means something is not good. If you are not feeling well, see, you feel sad. You are not in that situation. You can go to school or you can go to play, right? What you feel, that the movement is called as sad. Now, see, what is the opposite of fast? See, you see a train everywhere, that is aeroplane. See, that is so fast, right? Yes, but as compared to that, you can see auto is fastest as aeroplane. No, that is slow. That is also fast, but that is slower, right? Yes. See now, what is the opposite of fast? Quick. Quick means immediate action or something you have done in a very fast way. That is the similar word. Okay. Now, what is another? Hurry. If you get late, what you do? Hurry up, hurry up. You work so fast and you get ready, you pack your bags, you pack your tiffin and you run to school. That is what an hurry. But slow means relax, calmly, you are slow, your movement is so slow, you are lengthy process. That is called an slow. Speed. Speed is what? What we say, a car has a good speed, right? Means what? His action is, or a car movement is very fast. That is what? Or a speed movement, right? That all are related to fast. Okay, see over here I am writing this, you have to practice in your notebook. Quick, hurry, 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 slow, and speed. These all are same movement or same or related, but slow is completely opposite. So that is fast opposite slow. Okay, now everyone got this? So you have to pick the right answer, that is into fast opposite to slow. Okay. Now students, pay attention. Over here again is the next example. That is what open and close. See, or we have an options. We have to pick the right one. If you are while solving this kind of question, don't so in hurry. You have to be quick, but not so in hurry. Okay. What I have explained related to your fast and slow situation, that is you have to solve the answers quickly but not in a rush or in a hurry. Okay, see now what is opposite to open. See right here again, open, option, close, wide, shut. What is another? Both. A and C. See now, open word is related to opposite, that is close, and shut is also close. Wide is something is in a vague form, right? Which is an in a, that's not a narrow, that is a wide. Okay, so that's the reason open is related to both the option. So what we will take? Both option A and C are the right option, that is opposite to open. Okay, now see what is the opposite of strong. Strong. Now what is that option? Big, weak, rough, brave. Now see, strong is something related to big, rough, brave. But see, rough is something different and brave is something different. Okay, so brave is more means what, you are a clever. Okay, clever or something. Someone is sharp. That is brave. Rough means what, something is so so means what we can say. It's not an like into material, or we can say it is a rough. What, that is something related to tight, or which is not in a good fabric like tight. But strong is something that is if you say he built a strong body, that is what, he have a good muscles, good height, good weight, that is what a strong personality. But what in opposite to weak, that is weak, not good body, not enough energetic, that is what, weak. Okay, so we will take the answer, that is strong opposite weak. Now see students, this example are over. Now see what is the opposite of day. See, day opposite night. Everyone knows day opposite night. Sun, noon, evening are not the right answer. What is the opposite of up? Up. And this is down. So answer is down. What is the opposite of clean? Clean. What we will say? Tidy, dirty, neat. Right. See, what we have to find? Opposite. What we are finding? Opposite. Now see, that is not tidy. That will be not neat. Bright, no. So which is option? That is dirty. Okay. Now see. Next, this is for your homework. Student, you have to solve this your homework. But for your example and for your knowledge, I am explaining this also. Okay. See, what is the opposite of cold? That is hot. Okay. What is the opposite of full? That is empty. What is opposite of wrong? That is right. Okay. Now see, what is the opposite of short? That is tall, long, big, thin. Short, long is the right option. Now see, what is the opposite of wet? That is dry. Dry, opposite to wet. Now you have to practice this way and learn about the opposite words. Thank you so much.